Okay. Everybody, it's time for the show. 2 count, we about that go. Best in the Midwest, now we up next. Go and ring the bell, rest, cause here we go. Comedy meets wrestling. Yeah, we doing our own thing. Squared circle and a microphone. 2 count on everything. Can you smell what we're cooking now? Other shows, they ain't got that style profile. And while we strut, arm raised with 2 fingers up. JR, Big Ace, Tommy 2, they something else. This show be dynamite. Next level, top shelf. I'm like, welcome to the show.
I'm going to stop it right there, folks. And the reason I'm going to stop it right there is because, first of all, it's Tuesday. Thank you for joining us. Right now, it's Whitney, everybody's favorite, and me, everybody's old beloved grandpa. Because the other 2 idiots aren't here. I don't know what Tom's doing. Tom's slapped, drunk, hammered somewhere.
Tom just likes to pretend he has things going on so he feels and seems important. He's probably just at home in his chair watching in his tidy whities, you know?
He probably is, you know.
It makes sense.
But having said that, now I've got some stuff here. Because Whitney, you first of all, you deserve to be in that opening song.
Yeah. I'm still not even in it.
I know. And so, as much as Ace and Tom dislike the AI, I embrace the AI. As the oldest person on the show, it shouldn't me that says, AI, I love you. You're going to ride me and help me through my retirement days. But yet it is I. And so, having said that, let me bring this up. Where'd it go? We have a kind of a remix of our opening song. So I'm going to play that because Whitney deserves this, I think. And you may or may not like the style, but I have another one and we'll give it a try. So let's just give a try to this. And so you can peek over to your side because it's just going to pop up in the middle there. A little bit long on this part. Yeah, I can hold a note way longer than it should.
Welcome to the show. Okay. Everybody, it's time for the show. 2 count, we about that go. Best in the Midwest, now we up next. Go and ring the bell, ref, cause here we go. Comedy meets wrestling. Yeah, we doing our own thing. Squared circle and a microphone. 2 count on every day. Can you smell what we're cooking now? Other shows, they ain't got that style profile. And while we strut, hands raised with 2 fingers up. JR and R, girl Whitney, they something else. This show be dynamite. Next level, top shelf. I'm like, yo!
I'm gonna put. See, here's
we
the thing.
We don't even need Ace and Tom.
Those two idiots. We don't need them.
That was perfect.
I liked it. Now I've got another.
Excuse you, ma'am.
That I didn't do. Was it? I'm looking at another screen. Was it a cat? Oh yeah, cat butt. Hello, little princess.
Princess Elsa.
Anyway, so let me see if I can.
She wants in the window. Be nice.
How can
she
I do?
Look at you.
Oh, that's fine. Boy. I'm going to just share my screen.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to do any of this.
Yo, I know. Don't worry about it.
I should.
Well, yeah, but you know, you don't. You'll one day you'll learn it. All right. So there, I'm sharing that screen, and this is my thing. So I'm going to try. These are 2 different styles of.
Are you doing this on a computer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Here we go.
Welcome to the about that go. Best in the Midwest, now we up next. Go and ring the bell rep, cause here we go. Comedy meets wrestling. Yeah, we doing our own thing. Squared circle and a microphone. 2 count on every day. Can you smell what we're cooking now? Other shows, they ain't got that style. Profiling while we strut. Hands raised with 2 fingers up. JR, the geezer. Our girl Whitney, they something else. This show be dynamite. Next level, top shelf. I'm like, ow, 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 ow.
Well, anyway, oops. Here, stop thing. There.
I like the hillbilly twang in the first one.
I kind of did too. I kind of like that one better, with the exception of the guy just.
Yeah, the real, yeah.
That long
That
note.
was a lot.
It's
impressive.
Yeah, if it was a real person.
Impressive.
Certainly. Anyway, so that's it. We'll play that as we leave too, because I feel like it's good. I also feel like it was very respectful to Nerd D, because I didn't change it other than adding taking Tom and Ace out.
The better names.
Absolutely. So first of all, I know we have some folks that are music fans that watch our show. And I don't know if you heard, Whitney, but the rock legend Ozzy Osbourne passed away.
Yeah, I need to know if the rumors around it are true.
Well, what are the rumors?
That he went to Switzerland and did one of those selective suicide things.
It's entirely possible. He has talked.
That's insane.
Well, here's the thing, though. He has talked about it in the past. And I can tell you this. While my father did not do that, my father had lung cancer, got through it once. But because of the chemo that they were putting on, it increased the so he developed Parkinson's then also. And it literally, he would say, look, in my head, it sounds perfectly fine. But if you can't understand me, please let me know, because I'm just going too fast. Anyway, and then the cancer came back again, and he just said, you know what, I'm not doing it again. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like every situation's probably.
Well, someone said his health was really bad and declining, and
it
had been for. See, I feel so stupid, but I didn't know him from his music. I don't listen to rock music really like that anyway.
Yeah.
I knew him from his TV show with his family on TV, the Osbournes or whatever. So I mean, I knew a couple of the songs from Guitar Hero.
Yeah,
because I used to play Guitar Hero.
So here's the interesting part, and some of the folks that are watching, I know, like if Dan is watching tonight, I know he knows this. So I grew up in Des Moines, Iowa. Ozzy Osbourne famously or infamously bit the head of a bat off.
My aunt was talking about that today.
Yeah.
She knew. I was so shocked that she just knew so much about, like, she's just a real tall, skinny, tan blonde, and she's just a little ditzy, but we love her, you know. And she was just going on and on telling me all this shit about Ozzy Osbourne, and I'm like, why do you know who this is? Like, she was going on about concerts, and she actually brought up him biting off the head of a bat or something. I was like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is insane. Yeah.
Here's the crazy part about it. So a kid got the bat, killed it, put it in his refrigerator, freezer, whatever, and apparently saved it for a week or so before the concert. And then the show, and people, you know, how they used to be, people would throw stuff up on the stage.
Yeah.
You know, and it was not a big deal. It's a little bit different now. But he chucked this bat up on the stage, and Ozzy thought it was fake and bit the head off of it.
Ew.
Yeah. So there's your Parkinson's. Now, just think about this, though. He could have. I mean, here's another. You want another disgusting? And this has been documented as well. Motley Crue is another hair band from the 80s. They toured with Ozzy, and in fact, one of them dared Ozzy to. I think they dared him sniff. You know, like he was going to do coke, but it was ants. So he did a line of ants.
No wonder the man got sick. I can't believe he
Yeah.
went this far.
Crazy, right?
That's so
Absolutely
gross.
insane. Absolutely insane.
And I like love all animals. I don't want any like when the kids like chase ants around here, try to kill ants. I'm like, stop it! They have a family. They're never gonna make it home to their mother now.
Yeah, it's true. And just think about it. The answer's like, hey, what's going on? Malice. Good to see you. We're celebrating Tom Free Tuesday.
Yes. I
Ace
didn't
is
miss
a-
last week though. Did I miss anything good last week?
I don't know because I wasn't on last week either.
Yeah, see, I went to my nephew's last baseball game, and typically I would not really care that much about missing it, but well, his last one for the summer, but he's 17, so like he's really exciting to watch, like that age to watch.
Oh yeah,
so much fun. And it was a really close game. It was back and forth. I want to say they were in the 5th inning, and they ended up getting ahead in the 5th inning, 7-10. They ended up calling it at like 9:30 for time, which was crazy because we had lights and everything. And I think we had just finished the 5th inning. So I don't know why it was out at the park. I don't know if that's something with the park, but the field had lights. We had the lights on, everything. And it was a close game. It was back and forth. And they ended up calling it, and we were up 7-10. So they ended up getting the win. But it was just like, man, I would have loved to seen that game finish.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
So I didn't realize I was gonna be there that late though. I thought it was gonna be until like 8.
So is it it's high school, yeah, that he's playing?
Yeah, it's his summer. So during the summer, yeah, it's like through our local like park, and the kids that want to play it in their age group, they from different towns. They play a bunch of different towns and stuff. So it's just
okay, so
yeah,
it's like town ball kind of.
Yeah, it's like just like a that he'll travel and go to different towns as well, and then
we have that. We have that up here. Although that you can be old and play.
We have men's. They have men's softball leagues.
Yeah.
So school league. It's all of his kids. It's all the kids from the school that play. It's just something for them to do during the summer, getting ready for the next school year. But the men, they do have a men's league, and one of my friends that comes to the gym, he's on a men's softball throughout the summer, and I've literally nominated poor Lane to go play with him just because I like to go. You can just go have drinks and hang out and just watch a grown men who were something when they were in high school try to prove that they still are in their 40s. I'm like all about it. I'm in there just like, oh, come on, you can hit that right. Just instigate.
So does Lane play?
Well, we haven't yet because we were in Vegas last week or the 2 weekends ago, and then this weekend we had kids all weekend, so we just haven't gone out there yet. But I have the schedule.
Did he play in the past?
I don't think so. He played basketball. Did you play baseball at all? Yeah, you. Just when he was a kid.
Yeah. Okay.
My mom and my sisters both played softball. Terrified of the ball. You couldn't pay me to play softball.
Really?
You were not in a ball. Hell no. And the girls is like fast pitch.
Yeah.
Hell no. You ain't throwing that ball at me. I'm out of here. No. My mom played up into her mid 40s, I want to say, or early 40s.
Wow.
On a
fast pitch?
Softball. No, they just had like the slow pitch league.
Okay.
And she got older, but she played for the longest time. And I'll never forget, there was a game, they were short one person, and I was just there. And she's like, Whitney. Hi, Tina. She's like,
the best show, Tina. The best show.
Peaceful. She's like, we just need a body in the outfield. Like, we're going to put you in left field. You're fine. It won't be a problem. I'm like, fine, that's fine. I'll until the girl gets here. And they let me sub because I know I've never played. I had no clue what was going on. And
did they make you bat?
Woman, huh?
Did they make you bat?
Oh yeah, I couldn't hit a ball to say. I just swung every time. I was like, get me out of here. I don't know what's happening. I was just swinging. I don't want any part of it. But they put me out in left field, and this big woman like took this shit so serious as up to bat. Hits the ball to me. JR, when I tell you, I literally just closed my eyes and put the glove above my head, and I caught the ball.
Oh my God.
I came in there with that ball. I took the whole glove off, ball in. I said, I'm done. I'm never going out there again. Don't ask me. I don't give a shit if you guys lose. The lady that hit the ball was furious because I caught it. Never again. We don't need you. You're fine.
Here's the thing. He was afraid. He was so afraid that we would be successful that he has to come back.
Literally. It's been such a nice, wonderful, peaceful.
I know. We're enjoying things. We're not taking too much time on any one topic. We're enjoying. And Dallas is loving it, and Tina is loving it. And see, look, there
That's
you
right,
go.
Tina. Tell them.
Thank
We
you,
should have
Tina.
brought Tina on. Tina should have been our guest
You know what?
tonight.
Yeah. Shoot.
No Tom, all Tina.
Oh, is that a picture of you with the? I can't see close enough. Is that Ace? It is.
Oh,
awesome.
where
Tina.
is Ace? Do we know? What did he? I don't remember what.
I believe he has a work.
I'm not even gonna lie. Don't be mad at me, you guys, but I had to mute the fucking chat because there's so much going on in the group chat, so I had to mute it. So
yes, Zach, it is peaceful, isn't it? There's no arguing.
Yeah,
it's just
everyone's
kindness
friends.
and light.
It's calm. It's enjoyable, relaxing.
So anyway, we do want to remind everybody, and this is not the next thing that's coming up in wrestling in our group of friends that promote wrestling shows, but this is probably the biggest one. The Convergence show, August 23rd in Des Moines, Heroes for Hudson. That is going to be literally there are 6 wrestling companies all coming together in support of Leo's family, and it's going to be huge. And so we just hope tickets are available now. You can get them at the Madhouse Wrestling website. So we encourage you to do that while you still can. August 23rd. I believe, I don't know if are you planning on going?
Yeah, I need to get with Ace just about hotels nearby.
Gotcha.
We're gonna try to that's a good weekend for us. So, and I want to get out of here at the end of summer. I want to go. Honestly, I want to go to a beach too. So I'll probably do that in September. But yeah.
You can go to Saylorville Lake, north of Des Moines. It's a beautiful beach.
Yeah, I want to go to like Destin, Florida. You know.
Well, now, wait a minute. So I encourage you to grab a handful of sand from Saylorville Lake, and then a handful of sand from the ocean at Destin, Florida, and just compare them.
Yeah, I'm not a big ocean person either because I love water, but what is in there?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Tina, go see the Backstreet Boys at the Sphere. I haven't told you about Vegas yet, have I?
No, you haven't. How was it?
Wonderful. It was hot as hell, and I enjoyed every second because it's not humid.
Right.
I mean, there was a whole trip and a lot of things happened, but the most important part was on Sunday, Lane took me to the Sphere to see the Backstreet Boys.
Wow.
It was incredible. If you've never been to the Sphere, you have to go. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. It honestly made me a little sick at first because like it's all LED screens and everything's moving and doing things. And it was just like a lot, but I didn't even realize how excited I was to see the Backstreet Boys till like popped out of the stage and I started crying and I was like, what is wrong with me?
Yeah, what is wrong with
Lane was the youngest spouse there for sure. There were kids younger than him because it's a bunch of millennial women, you know, with their teenagers, women my age. So here's like, 40-year-old me fitting in with all these women and then my child Lane. So he even had a decent time.
Awesome. So Tina's going out for the Cauliflower Alley Hall of Fame. That's pretty cool. Zach saw the boys in Minneapolis. Yeah, the Sphere.
It was wild. It was just I haven't posted them on my Instagram, I guess. Have I? I don't think so, but
I don't think so.
There's like a rocket that takes off behind them on the wall and it goes up and it looks like the top is opening and it shoots them into space and then the stars and then the spaceship. Like it's the craziest experience. It was the
So did you get all dressed up?
Well, I just wore like a red dress. Here's the thing though. We bought the tickets the night before. When we talked about going to Vegas, I immediately looked them up and the tickets for the pit down on the floor were over $400 and something a piece. The night before they were $186 a piece. So he went ahead and bought 2 for us. So we got a really good deal on the tickets, but we get there, we get out of the Uber and we're walking up and everybody's wearing white. And I'm like, where was the white memo? I don't understand what's happening. Well, we were talking to a girl that came there from Canada. She flew from Canada by herself to go see it. Oh, and they had posted it on like TikTok or on Twitter or something. They're like, hey, if you come to the Millennium 2.0 tour, wear white. So I was like, we were the only people not wearing white, but that was fine. I was probably recognized then because I was wearing bright ass red. So
There you go.
But yeah,
There you go.
I was
That's
so
kitty.
confused. Like we're looking around, we got out of the car, and I'm not like everyone, white pants, white shirts, white, like just white. I'm like, what is happening?
Oh my gosh.
Felt out
So
of place
what's
at first.
so what was obviously when they first came out, you were excited by that. But what is your favorite Backstreet Boys song, and how did you react when they played it?
That's the thing. I knew all of them. I
Well,
didn't even
yeah.
realize I still had these songs in my memory. But like, I didn't even know I still knew the words to half of these songs. And I'm just bebop. I knew all of it. I was like, what is happening? But the last song they sang was Backstreet's Back, Everybody.
Oh yeah.
And that was probably my favorite to watch, though, because the confetti comes out and streamers. And it was just like, oh my God, it was just the coolest. And it was really cool because I went to the original Millennium Tour when I was like 12 or 13. My Aunt Tammy took me with my cousin Mackenzie. So it was like a full circle moment seeing them 28 years later. Like, it was insane.
Wow.
Kevin said he was 53. I'm watching men in their 40s and 50s doing their boy band choreographed dances, not missing a beat. It was just like getting older is so weird.
Here's the funny, and you're absolutely right, Zach.
Literally.
Music, it's funny because back when I worked in radio, and I had a stint where I went and sold commercial jingles, and I go to the radio. One of the interesting things is when you think about it, music is kind of how we learn stuff. I mean, you can't barely say the ABCs without singing the ABC song, right?
Mhm.
And so that's, I think, one of the reasons that music stays with us for so long and is so impactful to us.
I love music. I have a playlist, a sleep playlist. We literally listen to music while we sleep.
Yeah, I do.
I love music.
I have to listen to something when I sleep.
Yeah, I can't do the light from the TV. I don't like the light having the TV on. But
So
I have a sleep playlist.
Yeah. So my son, and you haven't met him. We call him the Vanilla Gorilla because he's on one of the weight loss things. But he's 6'7", and he's still just under. Anyway, he's huge still, but yeah, no TV in the bedroom. But anyway, because he works overnights from the house, look at that racist. That racist has to say racist.
Just seeing that fucking picture of his face is pissing me off. Can we block him? It's literally irritating me.
He looks happy.
It makes me want to log out and get on Sims and go kill him again.
He shouldn't be. God dang it. But anyway, so I have noise canceling.
Yeah, we were having a good time, and there's his face
till he pops up. But I have noise canceling headphones that I wear, so I don't hear him talking or doing anything. And that's one of the best things I ever bought in my life. Those noise canceling headphones are crazy.
Yeah. Those are really nice on the airplane when we.
Oh, so yeah, gosh,
I had no idea. I mean, the songs they just came to me. I was just like, why do I know this?
Well, it's funny that you say that. Awesome. We're happy you'll be able to make it up. And well, you were the last one, but you weren't feeling well, correct? Tina, you were under the weather and couldn't actually come down to the show. That's what somebody said. I don't know. You tell me or don't. I don't know. Yeah, that sucks. Everybody gets sick.
I was so glad we didn't drive there the weekend. We were supposed to come up with how sick we both got. Like,
oh, you'd have been miserable.
No, I have to be sick at home. I cannot comfortably be sick anywhere but my house.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So let's see. So you know that I make some of these videos, right, with the AI. I have another one that I'm going to play it if you don't care.
Nope, let's see it.
Because it's now, I'll say this.
Is it another creepy one of someone's face that moves?
Oh yeah.
Those are wild.
Well, now I'm getting better and better at it. Okay. So let me do this. What was I going to share screen? That's what I was going to do. All right. So audio, yes. There we go. Yes. We'll do that. And then we'll do that. Make sure I got her. There we go. All right. And hopefully this will be loud enough.
He don't do dudes, he don't do love, but he'll make your grandma cream her mittens. Welcome to Manitoba, bitch! Backdoor brides, gigolo supreme. Got a pelvis like a snowplow in a cougar's dream. He rides through in a peg and a fur-lined thong, banging desperate housewives till the moose come home. He's got sideburns shaped like Canada geese, and his dick curves slightly toward world peace. Got a red leather coat, smells like a fishing net, and he'll tongue punch your soul till your basement's wet. Backdoor brides, lord of the mud, got Saskatchewan ladies begging for stuff. Backdoor brides, prince of the north, he'll flick your bean like it's federal sport. He's a taxpayer-funded orgasm quest with a license plate that says March West. He eats beaver tail straight off the cooch and gives financial advice with his gooch. He's got stamina like a snowmobile and a tongue with its own sex appeal. Once made triplets squirt in a curling rink. They left the sheet wetter than you dare to think. Backdoor brides, lord of the mud, got Saskatchewan ladies begging for stuff. Backdoor brides, prince of the north, he'll flick your bean like it's federal sport. Hot dish daddy in a 10-bit thong, fuck so loud sets off car alarms. Maple slick thighs and provincial sin, Eddie finger blasting Margaret Trudeau's twin. Backdoor brides, king of the beaver, got housewives twitching like a broken heater. Backdoor bride spreading that cheer. He's the only man who's fisted this hemisphere. So here's to Bryce and his lady log, wetter than a Labrador fog. He's the gigolo king of Canadian heat, and his balls smell faintly like ketchup, chips, and deceit.
For our religious friends, I'm sorry.
There's something wrong with you.
So
What words did you plug into that thing for that to become a thing?
So all I said was, please write me a song about a Canadian gigolo and put in a lot of Canadian references. And you can be dirty. And boom-a-looma-looma, there it was. Now,
Listen, I gotta say, the ketchup, my friend Lee lives in Canada.
Ketchup chips.
Love the ketchup chips so much. He used to send me like care packages of Canadian snacks and like food. Probably shouldn't be eating food from a stranger in Canada, but the ketchup chips are top tier.
here's the thing. In Wisconsin, do you have Quick Star or Quick Trip in near where you live?
Is that like a gas station?
Yeah, it doesn't go down there. So in Iowa, it's Quick Star.
Mm-hmm.
In Minnesota, it's Quick Trip. Wisconsin, it's Quick Trip. They do have ketchup chips.
Every now and again, we get some like when the chip company makes like the flavor for something, but I don't think there are any now that I can get anywhere.
Really?
Not that I know of.
Interesting.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Is he going to whip you up a batch of ketchup chips?
No, he's making my steak.
Oh. Does
He serves me steak and rice in bed every night.
That's pretty good.
It's so good.
And you're over the slab of meat business, though.
Well, yeah, it's all he eats. So if he's cooking, I'm not going to go cook next.
Makes sense. Anyway,
Okay.
so if you...
Yeah, I need to get a hold of Lee. I'm going to tell him I need another care package from Canada. He sent me a bunch of like salt for popcorn, ketchup flavored and pickle flavored. It was crazy.
Get out of here, really?
Oh, so good. Ketchup salt and pickle salt mixed together on the popcorn.
Salt.
Ooh, so good.
Never heard of ketchup salt.
So good.
Pickle salt, yeah. But again, that's not ketchup.
Yeah. Ooh,
crazy.
So good. I need to move to Canada. They love ketchup there. I love ketchup.
Oh yeah. So how do you feel about poutine?
I don't know what that is.
So poutine is French fries in brown gravy and chunks of cheese.
It doesn't sound fantastic, but I would try it.
Here's the thing. A long time ago, I took my kids across the border just so they could say they were in Canada.
Yeah.
And that's a whole nother story. But we went to a restaurant and ordered a poutine, and it comes in a bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And it's literally like, oh my gosh, the gravy was so good. Gravy would have been good with mashed potatoes, anything.
See, but I always thought people dipping their French fries in their Frosties at Wendy's was disgusting, and then I did it, and I was like, this is heaven.
Yeah.
I understand. So I would try it for that reason. But have you ever seen the movie Disturbia?
No.
I think it's Disturbia with Shia LaBeouf. It's a really good movie. You need to watch it. But I'm pretty sure that's the movie I saw. He was dipping Oreos in peanut butter. And I'm not a huge peanut butter fan, but I was like, I feel like that would be okay. Like, I don't, like, that doesn't sound awful. But then I tried it and it was disgusting.
Was it really?
It was horrible. But I don't know if it's just because I'm not a huge peanut butter fan as it is.
Was it using crunchy or creamy peanut butter?
I know, and if I do have I'll eat peanut butter and jelly, and I love crunchy peanut butter, and everyone gives me a hard time about that. But I had the cream. I was using the creamy peanut butter, and I don't know, Oreos and peanut. That doesn't sound chocolate and peanut butter. That doesn't sound horrible. It makes me think of like a Reese's cup or something, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It sounds like a little modified Reese's.
It was disgusting.
Would not. So what's your? And I know you kind of watch what you eat more than clearly me, but do you have a favorite junk food?
Ice cream.
Yeah. Which flavor?
Well, I like Oreo. Like I like the cookie jar Blizzard from Dairy Queen, where it's cookie dough and Oreo.
Yeah.
Like I've got to be. It's weird because I mostly only like ice cream in the winter when it's cold out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So.
But I did have a milkshake today. Lane did bring me a milkshake today.
What flavor?
It was confetti cake.
Oh.
Birthday cake or something. It was really odd. But it was good.
Interesting.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh, come on.
Listen, I gave you time to finish what you're saying before I interrupted or
We've
anything.
been having lovely conversations.
I've been hearing.
You should have just kept doing that from afar.
Wow.
Just kidding, Tom. I missed you last week. Elsa, excuse you.
No, we need a cat viewing every once in a while. Otherwise, this is not the right channel for some people.
Ugh.
And it's also so we can deal with it, right? It's the one you love.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I
cleaned the
heard
whole
some of the
house
Vegas stories
Sunday, and the amount of cat hair in this house is not the vibe, but I can't complain because Elsa's the only long-haired cat that I have.
Oh.
So I know where the problem's coming from, but she's majestic, so Lane tried to tell me we're not going to let the cats in the bedroom anymore, and I said LOL.
You said LOL, or did you just laugh at him?
I said LOL.
Wow, that's serious.
Before the cats.
Sorry, Lane, but that's some serious just fucking need to know better.
They
man.
sit at my, you guys don't have Snapchat. I kicked them out the other morning at like 5-7 in the morning because they start trampling me when they're ready to eat. So I kicked them all out. They thought we were getting up to eat, and I kicked them all out. I opened the door at 6:45, and they're all she'll ram into the door until you open it. She'll just keep ramming into it. But I open the door, and they're all just sitting. I posted on Snapchat. I'll have to send it to you. They're all just sitting at the door staring at me, just waiting. I was like, this is disgusting. I want to go get another one.
Another cat?
I want an orange cat so bad. We've got
Like
black
this
and
here?
white, a black cat, a white and orange, and now I just need an orange cat because then that just ties it all together. Then I'd need a calico one with all the colors in one, huh?
You could. That's not a terrible idea.
Now
A
I
lot of
need
people have
two.
calico.
We'll start with
Mean.
just one with the orange.
See, here I am trying to be fucking civil and all that sort of stuff, and
Yeah, we don't like that either.
We were just
you
having
don't know
fun.
how to handle me in the first place, motherfucker. How dare you, JR?
So Whitney,
Mhm.
I'm guessing that you played a few slots while you were out there. Did you do any good?
No, we lost a couple $100. We're not big gamblers. We went and did different things, but we lost like $200.
First of all, you have told
More.
us that you
300?
routinely go to like the video
Yeah.
slot.
We didn't gamble
Video
that
poker.
much.
Oh, I'm like, gamble, yeah.
But we spent a couple grand. I don't know what food for the two of us to eat anywhere we went. It was $70 minimum.
Yeah.
When I tell you we went to Denny's, we went to a Denny's after the Backstreet Boys concert, and it was still $70
Should have gone back to your hotel's buffet. It would have been cheaper.
They didn't have a buffet. They had a food court.
What the fuck? What hotel did you stay at again?
The Rio.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense then. Never mind. It's not like it's a bad hotel. It's just that's a weird thing that they have a food court in Vegas. But
Did you go to the wrestling shop?
No, I have no idea where it moved to. It's not in the mall anymore.
Oh, it isn't.
No, I
Well,
don't know where it's at.
and that's
We went to Saturday night. We went and saw Gary Owen, a comedian. He was really funny. Lane loves him, so we got third row seats and went and saw him. Backstreet Boys was Sunday. What did we do? Friday Friday my sister got us tickets to a country concert to go to. Told us it started at 7. So we get off of the plane Friday. We all rush to the hotel, get checked in, get ready, go to this place by 7, and it doesn't start until like 9 or 10. And it's a country, like it's like way more country than we are. It was like they were doing like line dancing and all kinds of weird shit. And I was like, this is not. So we left and we went and partied on Fremont Street. But
you know that line dancing is not that fucking crazy, right?
it was the weirdest thing I've ever fucking seen.
All right.
But especially in Las Vegas,
It's kind of south. I mean, there's probably some ranchers in Nevada.
it was weird.
All right.
So, I've heard reports that there aren't as many people in Las Vegas now because of economy, etc. Was Fremont still pretty
Fremont
packed
was
and busy?
Packed. Tons
I
of
don't know
people
what-
everywhere.
Yeah.
We wanted to stay at the casino, or we wanted to stay at the Golden Nugget originally because we lived
Yeah.
Fremont Street. But they had like a bed bug outbreak last year, so none of us wanted to chance it. But then when I was down there, I'm like, would I even be able to sleep? It's so loud, and the music and everything goes all night. Like, where are the rooms at in this hotel? Like, how are you able to? Because we were in bed by like 11 midnight, but there was also a 2-hour time change, so 11 there was 1 a.m. here.
Yeah.
So it just like freaking took a toll on me. And then we went to, my dad wanted to go, he had heard of this place to eat called the Heart Attack Grill, or the Heart Attack.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
I had never heard of this. So we go, and they're like, yeah, the only rule is you have to wear a hospital gown the whole time. And if you don't finish your meal, you get a little spanking on, like, you get a spanking if you don't leave. I'm like, yeah, whatever. She can slap me on my butt cheek if I never finish a meal, you know? So we go sit down and we get our food, and like, you can order a single burger, which is a half pound.
Mhm.
That's a lot of fucking food. And then it just goes up from there. And you can share your single burger, but if you get anything bigger than a single, you can't share it. You have to eat it on your own. So like, whatever, I'll get a single burger, fries, and a drink. It'll be fine. And then these girls go up that didn't finish their meal. Oh my God, I'm going to send you this video. I don't know. Can you share it from the chat?
Yes.
In here, I don't think so.
Oh my gosh. Well,
I think we might be able to. So
I'm just like,
In the
you
private-
know,
yeah, we'll make it work. Yeah, I'll try and make it work.
I'm like, whatever, I'll take a little whooping if I don't. And then this girl goes up and they give you 3. And when I saw how hard they hit her, my eyes got so big. I looked at Lane. I did not order fries. I just got the sandwich and the drink. He still ended up having to eat a portion of my food because I couldn't finish it. I never finish a meal ever. It was terrifying. You're not hitting me. Horrible. So the food wasn't even that great. The burger wasn't that great to me. But I sure as shit wasn't gonna get my ass beat for not eating it. So poor Lane ate a portion of it, and I will never go back.
Yeah, hold on a minute here. Ooh, that's not very long, is it? All right, hold on. Stand by.
You just gonna share it here?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm all about this, deprecating stuff like this. So
Hell
I'm
no.
all about
Deprecating or defecating?
deprecating, man.
All right, here we go.
Make fun of me. I don't give a shit.
I did.
One more. Oh!
Jesus.
One
And they
more.
give you 3 times.
Oh!
I mean, that's one way of getting
You
rid of
smacked
food
her
waste.
hard too.
I looked at Lane and said, nope.
Look at Madhouse helping us out here, reposting our stream. Thank you, Madhouse. That's great of you. No, that's again, you're getting rid of food waste, right?
And
there.
in shorts. And she was wearing white shorts. That was
Yeah.
brave. Hell no.
Crazy.
I mean, that was pretty vicious. I mean, I don't know. I've been to Dick's Last Resort a few times in my life. I went there one time when my cousin was working. He made a real ass out of me. But I don't know. Again, the public humiliation. You guys understand I'm fucking on this show every fucking Tuesday, right? Like, I get it. Public humiliation is like number one to Tom Shilstrom right here, you know? I
It's
get
like
it.
your wheelhouse.
Yeah, dude. That's kind of my thing, apparently. Fucking getting kicked in the dick. And then
Yeah.
being on this show with y'all, like making fun of me.
Yeah.
You know.
And like I said, those are the things that you're good at.
I try.
And
I try
that
my
peop-
best.
and that people want to see. Whereas, like with me, they don't want to see any of that shit.
They do. You just make everybody feel bad for trying to fucking see you get kicked in the dick or
No,
public
nobody really wants to see.
humiliation.
No. I don't think anybody. I mean, if we took a vote right now, I think 95% of the people would rather see you get kicked in the dick than me.
Quite literally, that's probably the case. But I will say this: when you got kicked in the dick last year at Doughy Joey's during Hall of Fame weekend by Bryce Jordan, there's a lot of people who were fucking laughing their asses off.
It's true, there were.
A lot of real assholes laughing at this old dude for getting kicked in the balls by some 20-something-year-old.
Well, to be fair, they didn't know what was going on.
I mean, it was Hall of Fame weekend in Waterloo, so a
I
lot of
wonder who
people don't know what's going
I
on.
wonder who got kicked in the balls this weekend.
Probably no one, because we weren't fucking there. I mean, no joke. I mean, it was good to have the weekend off. I'm not doing that per se. Last couple weekends or years, us doing the sound and everything like that and trying to do our own thing has been okay, but it's not been as enjoyable as my first year or all the stories that you and Ace had shared year before. But how much of this shit for the last 2 years for sure at the Hall of Fame did we just generate conversation pieces for fucking people? I mean, joke. Either you getting kicked in the balls or me saying some stupid shit during a podcast collective or whatever. I mean, it's good to see that Ace had some fun down there this last weekend, and I'm sure he'll share all the stories next week with y'all. But
and I'm sure he enjoyed it because he didn't have any pressure on him.
That's been the thing too. Because even when I first went down there, we immediately had to do the podcast collective, which was you and I, and I was over as a motherfucker. I was doing this whole shit in sunglasses. I was being this prick times 20, and JR was like, "Is this gonna work?" I don't know. People seem to like it a little bit, but then, and then the last few years, us doing sound down there, like it's so hard to do sound in that fucking wrestling room though, too, man. Like I can try my best, but god damn it, like, does Lane want to join us? Is Lane asking to join us? Well,
Lane brought me dinner.
Just delivering dinner, guys.
oh, look at that!
That's a shit pot of rice.
I'm sorry, is that a slab of meat he just delivered to you?
Yeah, I eat this every night.
She's a slab. He converted her to slabs.
I'm a spoiled brat.
Well, I wouldn't say spoiled. Again, it's just different than what we're used to because you said you can't eat slabs of meat, and all of a sudden
No,
now
it's so
you're
weird. Just eating slabs of fucking meat is the weirdest thing in the world, but I do it every day.
It's not the weirdest thing in the world.
Whenever I started my I got better with it with HelloFresh.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Tom, don't come on here and be a hater. It was so Tom wasn't supposed to be here today.
Now, I just want
to listen. Don't start with this shit. I said I was going to be late, and that's exactly what it was. I said I was going to be late, and I was late. But
I just want to point out, folks, that and not to interrupt this conversation, but folks, a lot of people are super eager to watch Whitney eat on Instagram Live when she's drunk. And so this is a real step up. This is this is kind of a preamble to if you were to tune into her Instagram.
I should be charging for this.
Yeah, on like a Friday or Saturday night, you're going to see everything.
I need to get back on my live, and I need to get drunk and build shit some more. But
yeah. Oh my God.
That was my
nothing
favorite.
Nothing beats watching a pretty drunk girl build shit from IKEA.
Literally.
That's the best.
Well, literally, JR just admitted whatever his fantasies are. So I'm sorry that you had to hear that, Whitney. That's pretty gross.
I'm helping promote my
I'm just out here making dreams come true.
Scream.
What I love, Whitney, by the way, like
chew that rice harder. Chew that rice harder.
Okay, fuck you, JR. That's fucking gross. Relax.
An extra $20, sir.
So he like. It's the weirdest thing, Whitney. I'm not gonna lie. Like we've had this conversation before, privately outside of the show, but it's so weird the fact that we had you on as a guest a few times. You fit our personality well. You make fun of us more than we actually make fun of each other now. I just want to say thank you. Like it's weird. It's weird to say this, and I'm only gonna say it this one time. Yeah. I just want to say thank you, Whitney, because you quickly fit in as part of this group. And
thank God. Imagine if I were like this and you guys were like, this bitch.
Oh, I mean,
well,
we just wouldn't
have had you back on. We just wouldn't have had you back on. Unfortunately, we can't do that with Tom.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, it is very weird about the fact that this was already going on, this banter, well before you actually met us in person.
Yeah.
It wasn't until last November you finally met us all in person. And then when we did meet in person, you got sick afterwards and blamed all of us for getting you sick, which is pretty much on par for how this fucking show goes.
I felt like I just already knew everybody when I came there, though. Like I just felt like it felt like we'd already met. We already knew each other. I don't know. It wasn't well, we weird?
Had doing the internet thing here, if you will. So, live streaming. But to be fair, and to be honest, again, I just want to say thank you about the fact that like you joining this team.
I don't really hate you as much as I pretend I do,
I know. I see. That's why I drop these moments like this, so then people can't technically hate me as much as they try to.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's because I know that there's some ginger hate out there in the world, so I'm just trying to be that goodwill ambassador. Where people like,
just to be fair, if you had blonde or brunette hair, they'd hate you just the same.
Probably.
Is it the face, JR?
I think it is.
Ooh, as soon as I saw your little face pop up in the little chat down there, I was like, oh,
here. I had to make sure y'all work on the show.
She was.
Is it okay if I eat my dinner?
Yeah, that's yeah. Keep eating. We're just gonna talk around you. Okay. Pop in when you want to. Eat your rice and is it steak tonight?
Steak and rice every night.
So Tom. Speaking of happy hour,
yeah.
How was your happy hour? Number one. Number two. Oh, you're drinking at home. Number two.
I'm going to continue at home.
What?
Of course, I'm going to continue at home.
I know. Well, you always drink at home. I know. I'm not. I didn't mean it as a slight. So I'm just curious, and then you can tell me to fuck off or whatever you'd like to. But have you heard anything about your position?
Oh yeah, no, I've heard for a while about the position. I didn't get it. I'm not the manager that I wanted to be. I am just still a technician. That was actually brought up tonight because I forgot that the friends I had the happy hour with, several or actually all of them, either currently work with me or used to work with me.
Wait, what do you do?
I'm a facilities technician. So I make sure buildings are still standing and operating the way they should. And then I know, look at you.
What?
Yeah, I do.
That looks like a lot of responsibility.
I know. I do manual labor, and then I do it pretty well where people want to keep me around. But unfortunately, here's part of the problem. As far as me getting promoted to like a facilities manager role, if I was to get promoted, then we immediately had to go into hiring for my backfill my position.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's one of the biggest concerns that they had was if we promote Tom, like they fucking should have, by the way, like just saying, if we promote Tom, then we have to fill the technician role. We just hired a second shift guy too. So it wasn't like one where they're really keen on let's hire somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So it was easier to find a facilities manager than it was to find a facilities technician. That's just how it goes.
Are they concerned at all that Tom might feel slighted and decide I better look for some greener fucking pastures?
They have been concerned about that. In fact, actually, when they finally actually pulled me aside for a one-on-one with who I would technically be reporting to if I was made that position, we had a sit-down conversation in a conference room. He's like, listen, I know this is hard news. If you want to take some time to go home and just deal with it. I'm like, I'm an adult. I understand how work goes. I'm not some petulant little child.
Did you at least weasel your way into more of this before you?
Well, so that's another thing too, is that I found out a few months ago that the guy who I helped train is already at my position about a year before they made me a tech 2, and I'm not happy about it. So there is also that where I'm like, all right, y'all need to make me the senior technician or probably need to be leaving, and so there is some of that too. There is some of that resentment, because I don't think anybody who doesn't get a promotion wouldn't have a little bit of resentment about not getting that promotion, especially when they tell me that, well, you don't have strong enough project management experience. You know what I'm doing right now at work? I'm managing 4 fucking projects. So I don't know what to tell you as far as all that goes.
Yeah.
They should at least be paying you more to keep you there.
Well, so here's part of the problem is, right? Like 5 years into the company, then you're fully vested in your 401k.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really hard because I'm right on I'm almost at 4 years right now, and another year doesn't really, break me in any way.
Yeah.
But here's another sad kind of thing, is that my boss retires, and then the new guy comes in right before 4th of July weekend. 4th of July, I normally go visit my family down in Texas. I wasn't able to do that this year because even if I didn't get the position, somebody needed to be there in charge as far as a senior level person, like in the department, to take control of anything that might be going on like July 7th kind of thing. Because the guy they hired came in for the last 4 days of my previous bosses before he retired, did all the pass off that they could, and then he was already planning on going on vacation anyways. He takes the week after 4th of July off every year, goes up to the cabin up north with the family, the wife and the kids and all that. So I wasn't able to do my normal thing. I get a message this last Sunday from my sister-in-law telling me that my oldest nephew has created an imaginary friend named Tom because this is the only way he's going to be able to interact with me. And it broke my fucking heart to the point where I'm just like, all right, we've talked before about me possibly moving to Texas, but it was never something that was for sure ever going to happen just based off of work and, the fact that I do so many things up here in Minnesota or Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, now it feels
like they owe you a pay raise for sure.
Well, that's another thing too, is, there's a little bit of, the idea that, I'm not necessarily owed anything, but I feel like I am owed.
You are. Your time is worth money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
So that's all that. And that was kind of came up at happy hour tonight too, which is great because, the happy hour we had, it was with a lot of our old continuous improvement people.
I would not be participating in any after work activities. You're better than me.
Well, I mean, these are people I like though too. Like I was saying, of this, what was there? 6 of us that was that were at this happy hour. 2 of us still work at the same company, and then the other 4 used to work there. So these are people I actually enjoy, and like one of them, she's getting married in October. I'm invited to the wedding already. Another guy, he's having his first kid in August, and we're going to go to the 3M Open, the golf tournament this weekend in the cities on Saturday. And then Sunday, we're doing a drivers and diapers party at a golf course where we're all just going to get absolutely more liquored up than I probably should. So again, like these are people I enjoy. That's why I'm willing to do it.
That's why they're going to be diapers.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's going to be a fun event, but these are people I truly enjoy, have hung out with multiple times outside of work, done different events with, like I said, the gal who's getting married in October. Her and I have gone to a baseball game before with her fiance as well. So, that's the whole thing. Like, I make friends pretty easy. I know this is kind of hard for some people to believe. Look at Whitney's face right now when I say this. I know it's hard for some people to believe, but I make friends pretty easy.
I don't even have any of the F words. So how do you have some?
He'll talk to anybody. Tom will talk with anybody, and I know this from doing things with him, from working comedy shows with him. He'll talk to the audience. He'll talk to the people that are there. He literally will interact with them, and I'm like, I don't fucking want to be near you fuckers. I mean, watch me be captive audience to me, and then I'm leaving. And Tom's like, oh, let's hang out with and he does, and Tom. I hate to say it, Tom is a genuinely good person.
I'm both of those people though, because I like to try to like dress up and look like I'm unapproachable and just look like a raging bitch, so people won't want to talk to me. Because I will never approach anyone and talk to anyone ever, and I just don't. It's not because I don't want to talk to people. I'm not the kind of person to just go approach people. But like if someone comes up to me as soon as someone's like, hey, I like your shirt. I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. I like you. And then I've got like a friend for life. And I'm like, oh my God, I've been here talking for 9 hours. This is why I don't fucking approach people.
Well, so even a guy at work that, him and I have gotten to know each other pretty well. We played golf together. He asked me randomly last week when I was playing in, we're having a cornhole or bags tournament, depending on what region of the U.S. you are in, at work. So he asked me as I'm playing, he goes, hey, Tom, give me 3 words to describe yourself. Like your character, like your personality or whatever. I'm like, resilient, humorous, and affable. He goes, fuck yeah, dude. And then I get made fun of by like 3 or 4 people who heard me say the word affable. They're like, what are you from the 1950s? I go, listen here, Junior. Like I'm not from the 1950s, but the word affable, I feel is pretty correct. Like
I'm surprised somebody didn't say, Tom, there's no way you're affable.
Listen, JR, don't remind me of my sex life, all right? I know I'm not. I said affable. How dare you? But I am a horrible person, WHORE-able. So if anybody wants to pay me money to do things, I will definitely fucking do them. But like, okay.
You remember that one time when we paid him money to make out with Sam Adams?
That's right. I fucking forgot about that shit. I still have Sam. He's in the bedroom right now. That's weird to say.
Is he?
Well, at least he's not in the fuck shower.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. There's just no room behind the bar to have both Sam Adams and the dude. So I figured, like, I gotta have both of them somewhere else. And I don't know if you guys have ever had life-size cutouts of fictional characters.
I have one of myself.
It's really hard to find a place to store them.
You have one of yourself, Whitney?
Well, I had one made of me and my friend Jacqueline because we were ring girls for Shamrock.
Yeah.
And we were always supposed to take pictures like with the crowd as they're coming through before the show starts, but they think it costs money, so they don't want to approach us. So I had a big cardboard cutout of me and her back to back made and a little bubble that says get free pictures with the ring girls. So we'd set it up next to us. So now it's just like in my garage. I don't know what to do with it.
You know what? I'm pretty sure you could probably sell that online. There will be somebody who will buy that. Probably for a good amount of money too. Probably for like 3 or 4 or 5 times more than you paid for it.
Yeah.
I'd have to cut Jacqueline out of it though.
I'm pretty sure you could just sell her with it, and maybe
I'd have to cut her in on the deal. Yeah.
Give her $20. All right. I mean, but what? But no.
Like, no, it only sold for $40. Here's $20, and really, I sold it for $4,000.
Exactly. I mean, again, there is some weird.
But
people
you're such a good person, Tom. You're such a good person. You're so good to your friends, Tom.
The worst part about this, when Whitney and I have actually met in person, hung out in person, we don't have these kind of arguments at all.
I feel like we probably get along the best in person.
Yeah, because we both kind of know that, like, we're not maybe the best people, but we.
Oh, I know I'm garbage, but you're just on here trying to pretend you're not.
I kind of am
Stay down
garbage.
here where you belong, Tom.
No, Tom,
No,
you can't look. This is the reverse.
Bottom of the barrel. That's why you try to tell everybody you're top shelf.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Fair enough. All right. Listen, but
Reverse psychology, baby.
no one wants to hang out with a guy who says he's bottom of the barrel Tom Shilstrom. Come on. I feel like that's the guy, if he's in wrestling.
I tell everybody all the time I'm bottom of the barrel, and people love me. They love me more for it.
Listen, you're posh. Well, I mean, not posh Mark Callister anymore, but what it, I'm not going to try and figure out a different nickname for your new last name. You're still Whitney Posh Mark Callister to me. That's all I know.
Oh my God, I feel like you can do way more with my new last name.
I know you could, but I don't. I feel like also too, if I tell you, like, or if I say your last name now, people on the internet are also gonna be like, "Oh, is that where I need to fucking find her?" It's like, just relax, everybody, you fucking creeps, goddamn cretins.
I changed my name on everything though.
I know you did. By the way, Whitney, I'm aware of this. We are friends and we follow each other on everything.
I'm sorry. I just assume everyone else has 30,000 followers and can't keep up with the people they really know. My bad. Just me. Am I the only one that has that problem? Because I don't ever see shit that you post.
That's not true at all. I saw you like something the other day.
I have to go to our messages and go to your page.
Well, that's still going out and finding it, so you saw
Well, I
it
have
anyway.
to. Whenever we send memes and stuff, I'm always like, I should go check out Tom's page and see what he's been doing.
You know what, though? That still means you're a friend to me, Whitney. I appreciate that.
I am. I'm a
That's
great
probably
friend.
the nicest thing you've ever said on this actual show to me. But
I'm a mediocre friend. I said great. I meant mediocre.
You're a great friend. You're a great friend. I think if there's people in your life that you get along with, you would defend them to the fucking death. I think so.
That's true. But the only person I get along with in real life is Lane. So
see, that's fine. I don't need you to defend me to the death, anyways.
I'm not even gonna lie. This sounds so bad, but I just get so irritated with people. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care where you're at. I don't want to go to dinner. I don't give a shit what your kids are doing. I don't care that your grandma just died. I can't help I just don't. I don't have it in me to have those conversations with people because I'm not an empathetic person, and I don't know. I feel bad, but like I don't. If I don't know someone that died, I don't care.
Well, but empathy is hard, though. I mean, honestly, especially in the age we live in.
I feel weird being like, oh my God, I'm so sorry your grandma who I've never met that I don't know that was 86 years old died. Like, that's what fucking happens.
Yes.
You know?
It's really weird when people do want sympathy for somebody in their life that is just old and just died from old age kind of thing. Oh,
but how many people have to tell you, like, for it to feel good? Like, it's not going to feel any better.
There's a specific number. It is over 100 and under 500.
Shut the fuck up.
And I can tell you this. I know I can tell you this because that's what happened with the dog. When our dog died, I felt horrible, and I didn't think I would feel as bad as I did. Mm-hmm. And so first, yes, I posted it, and then a couple of days later, I'm like, I don't know that I got enough sympathy, so I posted something else and got an additional. So, and were there more? Were there people that doubled up?
People feeling sorry for you makes you feel good.
No,
that made you feel
really.
better.
Not real. I mean, it did. You know, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. I mean,
like me posting that we got married and all the people congratulating me makes me feel fucking weird. I think it's so weird that people are like so into personal details.
I think you make a mistake though and think that people are so into it. Now, for you, it's different. If Tom or I post something and people say congratulations, we're like, fuck yeah, because we did something good. Whereas with you, you have so many people that are following you that a lot of it's just sort of like, I better say this so she knows that I'm still.
Well, but like the only place I really posted it was on Facebook because we're like linked on Facebook that we're married. You know what I mean? Like, so I really, and that for people that I personally know who they are, like, it's weird because we didn't have a wedding because I just think it's so weird to want to publicly display that you love somebody. Like, I don't want to throw a party for you so you know that I love Lane. I think that's fucking weird. I think it's so weird that that's like a normalized thing. We literally went and got married and then we went to work. Like it was just
when you put it that way, it makes a lot of sense.
But then like now when we go out in public, like we were just at Walmart and this girl that I went to high school with, I really like her. She's really nice. She came up, gave me a big hug, congratulated me, because everyone knows I never wanted to get married. It was not something I was ever going to do. And like, it's just crazy when I was thinking about it, because I'm like, this girl is not someone I would have invited to my wedding if I had one, because we weren't super close. I like her, but we weren't super, super close. But it's like, I feel like she's more genuinely happy for me than like my family members. Like, it's just, I just think it's such a weird, I'm not going to throw a big old party for family that are thinking whatever they're thinking and congratulating me while they're gritting their teeth. Like, I don't know. I just think the whole thing is so weird. But then it's the same with death.
It's true.
I mean, it's just, the internet's ruined us.
Yes.
I love being a millennial. I love knowing what life was before the internet to what it is now, and how like the access we think we're allowed to have to each other is fucking insane.
You're preaching to the choir.
If I text you, I should text you back within 5 minutes, which you better text me back within 5 minutes. But for me to have that expectation is insane.
Right. Well, because that's the thing. We can't detach from the phones. We can't detach from the computers. And I don't know, you're saying, like, I don't think that sometimes, like, the podcast is weird, you know? Like, sometimes this kind of weirds me out, the fact that anybody gives two flying fucks about me or anybody on the show enough to watch it.
Right.
No, I think we also have a product that's way different than everything else in the wrestling community, like wrestling sphere of podcasts, because we don't always talk about wrestling. We do have the comedy mix with JR and myself, and then, you know, and Whitney, obviously, too, like, with your exposure to MMA and everything like that, too, like,
I'm just a mess. I'm just a train wreck people want to watch, you know?
Apparently, but you're a train wreck that's, like, you're our train wreck, right? Like,
yeah.
We
I'm the
appreciate
train wreck.
Well, I mean, but like that. The thing is, though, too, there's a likability and there's a realism between, like, from you towards the people. Like, you aren't trying to really hide who the
That's
fuck
what
you
people
are.
tell me, because I'm always just, even when I used to just go live on Instagram, I'm like, it's just so crazy to me. People give a shit what I think about wrestling, what I'm doing, where I'm going, where I'm sitting, if they can say hi to me, if they can take a picture with me. I'm like, I am literally podunk nobody from the armpit of America. Why? You know what I mean? They're like, you're just so relatable. You're so easy to talk to. Like, I'm like, I'm not nice. You people are crazy.
Well, but
that's the thing, because you're genuine. Genuine trumps niceness.
Thank you.
You know?
Yes.
See, I believe strangers and acquaintances are genuinely happy for me more than I do people that have, like, been in my small circle.
Well, but here's the thing about Stacy, though, too. Like, she is actually a genuine human being, though, too. Like, she generally will let you know that she's happy for you. Like, that's her being genuine right there. It's like, she's not pulling shit like that. Like, she's just actually saying that because she actually is fucking happy for you.
And to be honest, probably one of the only people who's actually nicer than Tom.
Well, I don't know about, no, Stacy is, because,
yeah.
By the way, Stacy and Dan are already planning on being on there August 23rd for the Convergence show.
Are they really? Awesome.
Yeah, Stacy already hit me up about the fact that they've already got Airbnb rented and all that sort of stuff. So
yeah, I need someone to just send me hotel information, preferably a Hyatt, because I've stayed at 3, and if I stay at 2 more, I get some kind of a something. I don't remember what.
Free room, probably.
She's honest too.
She's very honest, and also I have said a lot of dumb things in front of people that shouldn't ever give a fucking shit about me. Like, I said really stupid shit on the Jericho Cruises last time, and it was like back-to-back dumb shit. Like, I literally did the fucking the gimmick gala, and then I immediately go do the open mic on the boat. So I say dumb shit here and go and tell my fucking stupid jokes, and some people like me. I don't know how it was, but, like, yeah, I say stupid shit all the time, and it was just fine, because that's why I'm here, right? People should want me to say dumb shit, because it either pisses off JR, or it pisses off Whitney, or it pisses off Ace normally. So I'm hitting the trifecta most of the time.
It generally doesn't piss me off, if I'm honest. You know?
Hey,
because
bro. Kayfabe.
I thought this was open non-kayfabe show tonight.
It is not kayfabe.
Ew, is this like a heartfelt, cute, fun?
No,
show?
no, it's a shoot.
This is disgusting. I'm out of here.
No, it's not. It's not a happy
Ew.
fucking fun
Ew.
time.
Ace is
It's
gonna be
just-
so disappointed in us.
It's
We're
no,
all
he
gonna
isn't.
get fired. I feel like
Yeah,
Ace
he
is in
isn't.
charge, and
He's-
we're all gonna get fired.
Actually, Ace is not in charge. JR is technically in charge.
Ooh,
Ace has
JR,
more
are you
control over the
busted?
social medias than anything else. So
What?
yeah, but this is technically JR's show.
Like I
People
said,
don't know this.
for an old geezer, I know more about tech than I should.
That's fucking
Totally more than I should.
I know.
And-
Every time I hear a new AI song, I'm very confused.
It's always me.
Always.
Rickles.
true. Dude, that would be great if I could somehow fucking steal that. But then everybody's like, "You fucking hack!" Like, okay, whatever. Go eat your Cheetos like
Maybe-
the moron you are, and
Maybe
lick
it
your
could be
fucking
Tom.
orange fingers.
Maybe it could be Tom Tickles.
Ooh, ooh,
Oh.
no.
It just
Don
makes me think of that
Tickles.
Elmo tickle doll.
Ron Tickles. That will be my alter ego. Ron
There you go.
Tickles.
That
I'll be the
everybody
info
needs an
comic that
alter
everybody
ego.
didn't know they wanted.
I'm leaving.
Yeah. So, pop naughty AI. That's where all those dirty AI songs are.
that
there's
song
some-
was.
That was
Woo.
gross.
It was not. It was so funny.
It was so gross that all I caught out of it is I need me some more Canadian ketchup chips.
Hey, it did its
I did
job.
hear that part.
It did its job.
Mm.
Anyway, pop naughty AI. Go. There's some that are even way vulgar.
I thought you might have put in like Bryce Jordan because I heard that the dude's name was Bryce in that song. I was
No,
like,
just here's the funny thing, dude. I said, give me a funny Canadian gigolo name, and it came up with Backdoor Bryce. I am not lying.
gigolo
I
name?
did not give the AI
Kinda
anything other than that.
goddamn, a gigolo name, a Canadian gigolo.
Yep.
Jesus.
So you can tell Bryce Jordan that AI thinks he's kind of a little bit on the side.
You can't tell me that there wouldn't be women who would be paying for a night with Bryce Jordan, the Golden God, who wouldn't be fucking paying for a night.
You're probably right.
I mean, I'm not that guy, but I'm just gonna say it. Like fucking such a stooge. That's a lie, Tina. You bottom shelf bitch. See, you're not even mid-level anymore. You're bottom shelf.
I'll be honest with you, Tina. So since we were not working at it, it blew by me. I didn't even realize that it was this last weekend. Otherwise, I might have gone down on Saturday, but
Yeah. Well, and honestly, this is why we kind of miss having Ace here this week because he would have given us the skinny about how Saturday went. He shared a picture with us, by the way, that was pretty fucking interesting as far as the lunch he had on Saturday. So I actually can't wait to hear stories about that. So hopefully next week we'll give some stories from Ace about his brief Hall of Fame weekend experience. It was only just Saturday he was down there. He was basically hanging out with Wes Briscoe the whole time. So, and obviously we love Wes Briscoe. He's a great dude. He's a great friend of ours as well too. And yeah, you know what, Tina? I'll say it. I'm sorry I didn't go to be able to make fun of you in person. How about that? Is that okay, Tina? Does that make you feel better? No, but Waterloo.
Looking rude to Tina.
Well, I mean, if she's interested, we'll be back in the Waterloo area. At
Tina's
least
not interested in anything that comes out of your mouth. I don't know what's going on, Tina. I was distracted talking to Lane, but I got your back, girl.
Well, I was just going to say that Absolute is back in Waterloo on the 30th of August for our school or back to school.
You better be
show.
getting Tina VIP tickets.
Tina's already probably bought VIP tickets for that and probably for Convergence.
Tina's
Plus also,
prepared.
what's the September 2nd or whatever September 6th is Birthday Slam. So, we got a busy fucking few weekends in a row, man.
Wow, yeah.
And then, 13th, if anybody's interested. So here's how the end of the summer goes. Convergence of the 23rd. The 30th, Waterloo, Absolute Pro Wrestling. The 6th is Birthday Slam with Central Empire in Ottumwa, Iowa. And then the 13th, Madhouse has Mad Adventureland again back at Adventureland for Oktoberfest. So it's that's a lot. And then I'm sure Ace will probably tell you about Social X has probably a show on the 20th or whatever. So,
Oh, Tina, you have to go. I'm trying to go. You have to go. You just have to rally through one more day, girl.
yeah, just one more day. Just
It's
land
gonna
in
suck.
just land in Des Moines and get your ass
I'm
back
still
over to
so
West Des
dead
Moines.
tired from Vegas. Oh my god.
By the way, here's Ace's picture that he sent from his lunch. I don't know.
Look
if
at
you can
this.
see. What a
You know,
who's who.
You got Ron Simmons, D'Lo Brown, Jerry Briscoe, Wes Briscoe. Ace is there on the other corner. I'm going clockwise from down the left corner here. Joe Malenko, which, by the way, the funniest dude in wrestling I've ever fucking met. Joe Malenko, the first time he even saw our logo, thought it said two cunts, which I'm probably going to get us fucking banned off of YouTube for saying that. But he literally fucking reamed us that whole first year we met him down there at Waterloo. Such a gem of a human being. We actually do hope to have him on the show one day. We're still trying to work out some of the details on that. And then JBL or Bradshaw there at the end, right next to Joe there. So I said, like, oh, you got two Nation and Domination members. You got two Briscoes. You got Joe Malenko, one of our favorite people of all time. And then both APA members. I forgot to also mention Wes Briscoe, D'Lo Brown, two members of Aces and Eights in TNA, which is probably their greatest faction of all time. And I mean, and then again, the living legend himself, Jerry Briscoe, right there too. So, I mean, that's not only. And here's the thing, Ace is not even probably the most forgettable person on that fucking like that table. Like they're not forgettable at all. But Ace is holding his own. I mean, he is literally Iowa ring announcing right at this point, as far as it goes with wrestling. I mean, he works for 4 different promotions. I'm sure he could probably work for 5 or 6. He's worked for the one show that Wes Briscoe did with a show down in Florida. So, you know, Ace holds his own, by the way, in that group. I can guarantee you.
I wanted to leave that picture up there because it was covering your face.
I knew there was a reason. I knew that was it. All right, JR. Goddamn, you didn't need to say it. I'm trying to be nice to everybody tonight. They got on late, and I'm just.
I can't help it.
You know, I got to hang out with my friends at a happy hour, and I'm hanging out with you on the show here.
There you go.
Like, this is generally pretty nice, and I'm trying to be nice to everybody.
You're doing okay. You know, for
I'm starting to think he just got fired.
By the way, if I got fired, I'm not coming. I'm not coming on the show. I would have already been. I would have been hammered too much.
You're just out here just boohooing because you got shit canned.
He'd have been an unhappy hour.
Yeah.
I would have I would have been a happy hour, but I would have literally been like, "Hey, what does it cost to buy just a bottle or two of Jack Daniels? Like, can we just? I need to throw these back as quickly as possible." So,
does anybody need to see that picture again?
throw it up. Who cares? Like, it's a good picture, and I'm sure this is one of the reasons like we miss Ace this week is because I'm sure he would have been able to share all the stories.
Yeah.
That were shared at this table. But again, with that group right there, you were talking about 50 or 60 years, the past 50 or 60 years in just the wrestling business, with Jerry alone. But then you add in Ron Simmons, who, by the way, the first ever black world heavyweight champion. That's huge right there. Bradshaw, his former tag team partner. D'Lo Brown, who probably has one of the most underrated careers I've ever fucking seen. Joe Malenko, who's trained so many people that people forget that who he's actually trained along with his brother. And then even that, like his father.
It's a crazy photo.
It really is. I mean,
looking at it and seeing, it's like it just gets holy shit the further down you go.
Yeah.
Even with Ace.
Yeah. By the way, talking about Bridge City Slam, coming right up, babies. With the Godfather, Christy Hemme, Miss Jacqueline, Masha Slamovich, the Vaudevillains, and good old Frankie Kazarian. And like Tom said the last time we had this pick, we're going to have to ask him about the Masked Brother because he looks very similar.
Yeah, Frankie Kazarian looks very much like the Masked Brother. Also, so you see Masha Slamovich has the TNA Knockouts Championship there on her shoulder. She just lost this last week at Slammiversary, so who knows if she'll have that comes British City Slam, we're obviously hoping that she has that title. It's a very nice title. We got to hang out with it last year.
Yeah.
With Jordan Grace at British City Slam. But you also see
nice.
Did you see this other thing, by the way, at Slammiversary this last week? Is that AJ Styles made his TNA return?
Yeah, I did see that.
Fucking what a great moment for wrestling right there. I'm just saying it. You know, like he just mentioned like his exposure with X or the X division there in TNA and all that sort of stuff. So always good to see some of this stuff come full circle like that.
I remember watching AJ make his debut in the Royal Rumble at WWE. And I was down watching with Ace and his other former partner and just thinking, holy crap, that was the freaking coolest. Well,
it was smart to have him debut early in the Royal Rumble. So there's only a few people you maybe have to worry about. Obviously, Roman Reigns had already eliminated somebody, so he was the third entrant. And then thank you, Kevin Dunn, for not knowing how to fucking shoot a goddamn camera angle, you fucking idiot. But
there he is. He's back.
It's Kevin Dunn, though. Like I'm not gonna call him a buck-tooth loser because that's Jim Cornette's deal, but he's a moron. Like, how do you not shoot just the stage? And it's in Orlando, who AJ Styles had made his name in TNA based out of the Universal Studios shows that they did for TNA. I mean, everybody in Orlando who's a local that went to that Royal Rumble knows AJ Styles. I mean, I don't know how you do not just wander over to Universal just to watch a TNA show every once in a while, but like people,
I had no clue who AJ Styles was when he came out at the Royal Rumble. I was literally there.
But you're not Orlando native. That's what I'm saying. Like TNA shot Universal Studios for years.
I know them sitting there. That arena fucking erupted, and I was like, "What is happening? Like, who is this person?"
Yeah, and then they just shot Roman Reigns' face.
Yeah.
As he's also like squinting, look at the fucking jumbo or the Titantron, excuse me. Like, I don't know, but to see Styles show up on TNA, which is great. I also like how everything he's been doing with Dominic Mysterio lately. That's been pretty fucking fun.
I love Dom.
He's a hard guy to hate nowadays, right? Like he's almost gone past the whole heel thing to just be like almost how MJF became an AEW there before he got injured and out, like and lost the title. Like you're a likable heel. You can still spout off and do all that kind of crazy shit. You can still spout off and be a bad guy, but people are gonna be like, "Yeah, but you're right. You're justified."
Camera on Elsa.
Elsa's on the bed.
God damn it.
Elliot, go entertain the guys.
yeah. Tell the cat who hates you to go entertain us. That's gonna work.
Take my spot.
Well, no, hold on, Dan. Like, so here's the thing. I mean, you got to figure this is before AEW. This is before Ring of Honor even really took off. Like, AJ Styles was known, but ROH was just maybe starting to make that creep up because they started to do the work with New Japan. So it is really hard. Jesus Christ. Why don't we have any mods that are actually out here watching? I think we only have like
we just
as a mod, but whatever. But AJ Styles was one of those guys who was known for wrestling fans, but not specifically WWE fans, because there is a difference. I think there's some people who watch WWE because they like the storylines, they like all the other stuff that's not in ring. They appreciate what's going on in ring, but they do appreciate all the other storylines that are being told. So, again, maybe not a wrestling fan, but a WWE fan would not necessarily know who AJ Styles was. Pot roast.
Oh, you didn't see that till now.
Thanks, Tomar and Audrey. Again, by the way, check out their channel. I've talked to them. They said they're going to launch some more videos coming up. So 10-year-old boy mentality. Well, maybe, but again, you know, everybody kind of watches what they like, Dan. So, I mean, there is people who watch AEW that will never watch WWE. there's people who will watch TNA that don't want to watch anything else either. You know, like there's always people who will like what they want to watch, and then they won't watch anything else because it's also very hard. I don't know if you guys know this or not, or if you haven't heard. We're going to be facing more competition on Tuesday nights here because NWA, I think in September, will start launching and having Tuesday night shows on Roku. So
My only issue is there's just too much wrestling. I mean, there's not too much, but there's too much for me to consume in a week's time. I can't do anything but WWE. There's so much.
and that's very fair.
My brain
that's why-
cannot remember all of these people. But then when they all end up in WWE, I'm like, who the fuck is this? Who is this?
Well, that's when you got to do some of the research, maybe some of the backlog.
Yeah, then I gotta go on Twitter, start lurking around.
Butt roast is frightening, disturbing, and confusing. Yeah, very much so. But yeah, no, but I don't know. Wrestling
I
is,
love wrestling. It's not like the wrestling's not bad other places. It's just I can't do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then pay-per-views. I'm like, what?
yeah. But also you've gone to independent shows. You've done some of
I'll
that
go.
stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So it's not like you're only WWE.
Yeah.
But it does make
TV
sense.
wise, I'm like, that's it. That's all I can do.
Yeah, and it is very difficult. Like, that's why even saying like bringing up Slammiversary, where again JC Jane is now the NXT, but also the TNA Knockouts champion.
Oh my god, we should have my friend Daniel on sometime. He's a referee for TNA.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I mean
He would love that.
brought-
I think he does.
You brought up Chase Owens, so I mean, yes,
I love
clearly.
Chase.
Everybody loves and wants to talk with butt roast Tom Chilstrom.
It's not me.
Yeah, I'm gonna message him. You guys have to let me know what dates we can.
So here's the
I believe any Tuesday right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, I know Ace had some people who were hoping to maybe get on in July or August, but we haven't necessarily been able to lock that down. And I know that there's some people we wanted to have on that can't do Tuesdays, and we try to work out other days to possibly do it during the week. But Summers gets
They're
hard
all in
to.
here. And then Elliot's up by the T. Like, why?
He likes the warmth of the TV, I'll bet you.
Well, it's
Okay,
not.
just left.
It is kind of interesting, Dan, as far as that goes. But also moving Collision to Thursdays, it doesn't hurt anybody. I mean, because TNA is already pre-taped anyways. So, and there's a lot of people who just don't have access to TNA until later on. They'll watch maybe the pay-per-views, but they don't necessarily have access to access. Sorry, that was dumb.
Yeah, a little
bit dumb.
Just a
But
little.
no, I mean, it's what it is.
They really just need one giant platform for all wrestling. Watch it live, the pay-per-views, all of it. They're all wrestling together now anyway. Outside of AEW.
Let me ask you this, Whitney. Like, if there was a World Series or maybe a World Cup of wrestling, right? So AAA, CMLL, New Japan, All Japan, AEW, WWE, NWA, TNA, whatever. They all just come together. JCW, whoever. They throw out 5 or 6 people to wrestle. Would you watch something like that?
Yeah. If there
Okay.
are
Be
if there are
interesting
people in
with
it that I'm gonna know, like I'll go, just to see what's going on, and then that will spark my interest in figuring out who new people are.
But
That's
don't
just
you
like
think
indie shows. I would go to Dreamwave. I went to Dreamwave to meet Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, a bunch of, and I've gone a few times to do meet and greets and stayed and watched the shows and have made friends with some of the wrestlers at the indie shows there. Like that's what brings me to it.
Right.
Don't you think, though, Tom, that if there was something like that, and I think fans would absolutely love it, but don't you think that the promotions would have a difficult time coming to agreement on how things should play out?
Oh, 100%. And we're going to get a front row seat to how some of that might work come August 23rd, because this is a super show between 6 different promotions just in Iowa.
Yeah.
And it's independent stuff. And that there's going to be some level of, we can't have who so-and-so lose, or, they've worked for us enough. So are they our guy? Are they your guy kind of thing? So And obviously, once you start dealing with all the big time promotions or the ones who have exclusive contracts, it makes it harder. But there has been times where there's been charity shows where, you know, WWE or WCW back in the day used to release guys to just go do those charity shows, and you kind of just say it doesn't necessarily matter as far as the real show, right? So you're booking for that show, and maybe that's it. But obviously, if you say like a World Cup of wrestling, it's gonna be a little bit different. But you can still always book where, you know, somebody who's a surprise, maybe in your own, AEW has two guys who are going to face off in the quarterfinals. Maybe that's how you do it, where all of a sudden this guy pulls the upset, and now you bring that back to your own show saying, oh, shit, like this guy pulled the upset at the World Cup, but he made it to the finals and then lost to whoever's top champion. Send him back, and all of a sudden now he gets the title opportunity because he pulled that upset. He can still lose there because, fucking upsets happen.
Yeah.
You see how the mind works here, JR? This is already booked in my head. Like, no, you don't see champion versus champion. You have some mid-carders thrown in there for the upset.
Of course.
Maybe help their career out a little bit. Whitney's already losing her mind. Like
A little squasharoo.
So tired. I don't think there'll be any problems at this show though, just because of what it's for. I would hope.
Right.
Yes. No.
But,
I mean, I said we should start at like 4 p.m. because we don't know how long it might go. We might just have like a long intermission, and then so for people to do like the silent auction stuff and go around and you know, sign some photos or, you know, get some merch or whatever for some of the wrestlers or whatnot, and then you know, come back to the action a little bit later. I'm just saying, like, it might be one where we gotta maybe actually look at. We should start a little earlier. Just saying. Maybe that's just me.
Probably just you mostly.
I mean, it's still top shelf, y'all. Like, I don't know where this butt roast or butt hurt.
Pretty sure it's butt roast and butt hurt.
You know what? I don't need this shit. I could stay the happy. Actually, no, I already left when I left for the happy hour, so I couldn't just stay there.
We literally asked you not to come here, so we don't want to hear it.
God damn it, Whitney.
We literally said no.
Yep, and the fans were calling for your ouster as well. So
I saw some of the comments that were being posted when I was before I got on the highway and stuff like that. So I saw this.
It was mostly kind, you know, sort of.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of just before getting on the highway, shout out to the stupid dumb broad who was driving in front of me going 20 miles per hour down the fucking ramp towards the freeway. What a loser.
There's the light.
Well, the freeway's at 60, 65 miles per hour. She's going 20 down the goddamn ramp.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can't tell me, JR, that you wouldn't absolutely fucking lose your mind if you saw that shit.
Oh, dude, believe me, I lose my mind daily.
Yeah,
daily.
Yeah. You drive around cities and all over the fucking place all the time, man. Like, you see some of the worst people because sometimes that midday traffic is so much weirder than the fucking rush hour traffic. I swear to God.
There's so many morons driving around.
I get mad when I'm trying to do something in the middle of the day on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and there are people even on the road. I'm like, don't you people fucking work, knowing damn well I'm not at work? I get so mad. I'm like, why are you guys here? Go to work. Trying to get shit done today, and y'all aren't at work.
That's why I say you're sometimes judgmental, Whitney, but we appreciate you being that way.
Yeah.
Do you have to, Tom? Do you have to drive at all on 494 during the day? Probably
no.
Not.
Thank God. It's all because I'm north of the city, so I'm 694, 35W, 35W.
Worst thing I was just saying, worst thing you got to face is 36, right?
36 can be bad. 280 to one of our other locations every once in a while. So, you know, people in the know, Minnesota 36 and Minnesota 280 are probably two of the dumbest fucking roads. Here's the problem, right? So I was even going to work and I was just trying to, you know, take the little cloverleaf up onto the fucking 36 to take the 35W north exit. And Minnesota's dumb this way too, is that they have these fucking lights on the cloverleafs to try and slow down traffic to go onto the freeways, and they don't really work.
Right.
All you're doing is just saying, like, listen, no, you need to give it a little bit more time. But then you just back up traffic on the fucking cloverleaf, and everybody loses their fucking mind there. And so now they're pissed off getting to the fucking freeway. Just let me on the goddamn fucking road. Don't, like, I know how to fucking merge. Sorry.
Yeah. No, don't be. Why would you be sorry? Why would you be sorry? Can you just imagine, Tom? You know me. Can you imagine how much I yell in my car?
I mean, I can't. I can.
Like,
also, the funniest thing I ever heard is Theo Vaughn has a joke. He's like, I'm not racist, but I have been stuck in traffic before. So it's like, you never know what you're going to say sometimes, because I've called somebody a gypsy whore before. I don't even know if they're a gypsy or whore. I've called somebody a midget clown before in traffic. I don't think they're either one. But again, I don't give a fuck. Like,
but see, here's the difference. Here's the difference. You're being kind of nice. You're not. I'm like motherfucker is the first thing out of my mouth.
JR's dropping slurs like a motherfucker.
No, I don't do that, because I know that that's a stereotype, and not everybody that, you know, but it's like, man, so many dumb motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
I like for example, coming down 494, I had to come from Eden Prairie home, and somebody got in front of me, and let's see, how many cars did they let in? And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Why do you have
37 and go home, right?
I just come on. I just don't keep letting fuckers in.
Y'all know how
they're like, we're Sunday driving and I've got shit to do and places to be. It's like after work every evening, a little after 6, everyone's going like 40 down our highway and the speed limit's 55. And I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? But then whenever I'm in no rush and I'm Sunday driving, I'm like, fuck you, honk your horn, I'll go slower. I don't care. It's fine with me.
So I actually was
highway, not the vibe.
So I was talking with one of my buddies tonight, because he lives out in Maple Grove. So where we were for the happy hour in New Brighton, he had to be on 694. And 694, for anybody who's not used to the Twin Cities, it's shit going west until you get right to the river. And then all of a sudden you get to like where 94 goes south into Minneapolis, or like 100 X is right there. And all of a sudden then it's fucking wide open until you get to fucking Maple Grove, where 494 and 694 come together as 94. And then it's fucking problematic. But I used to live in an area where I had to go 35E south. Again, if you don't know the cities, I'm giving you a picture. Going through St. Paul on 35E is like basically trying to eat fucking needles. It is so fucking painful, because St. Paul has decided that 45 miles per hour is a reasonable speed limit for a freeway system. And if I ever find out who the fuck made that decision, I will stab them, because it is so goddamn disorientating when you're just on the freeway and it's 45 miles per hour. It makes zero fucking sense. And you have to wait all the way till where it turns 55 and everybody's still going 35 miles per hour for fuck's sake, till you get to the goddamn river again and Minnesota 13. And all of a sudden you get past there and all of a sudden traffic just fucking starts flowing. That's why I had to fucking get out of there, because I was just so irritated. I was like, I got to move closer to work, because I will fucking literally ram into somebody, and I don't have a gun on me at any point in my life, but I will somehow shoot somebody just because I'm so fucking irritated with them. It may be see, this is why Stacy's better than me right there, because I don't care what they're going through. They're still being an absolute terrible shithead. Like, I hate them. What are you doing, JR? Why do you have two?
I don't know. So I had an issue, and I don't know how to leave. No,
Oh, look at that.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, JR in stereo.
No.
Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna remove that. That's fucking creepy.
Yeah. Can you boot me out of the somehow?
Maybe.
Oh wait. Let
I
me do
can't
this.
actually.
Yes, I want to leave the studio.
There it is. All right. Yeah. So thankfully, we all had that nice little rant there.
But now I
Glad-
can't see the fucking studio.
I bet you my traffic problems though are like nothing compared to yours over here. Because you guys are talking about like numbers.
Metropolitan.
Your streets are like or your roads are numbers. Like you know, mine are not like that. Well, I mean, like the highway going to where I live is Highway 104, but like it's not. It's just a one road. It's not anything. There's no merging.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get that because I'm bitching about metropolitan area shit that I don't have to necessarily deal with. But, where I work, where I live now, it's all pretty close. So I don't really have to go on the fucking freeway anyways.
Yeah.
But it's just enough.
Yeah,
It's
there's no
just
freeway here for me. We don't have that.
But even that, like, you got a speeding ticket going through Iowa on a freeway, though. So it's not like
because they can't even have cops come do their job and catch me doing it in real time. They have to have a fucking camera catch me, those pussy ass bitches.
No, you're right. They're literally
Insane.
Minneapolis is now having 5 intersections in and around Minneapolis where they will put up a camera about like just trying to get people doing
I feel like
whatever.
the whole point is that you have to physically fucking catch me.
See, I agree with you completely because I hate
If you didn't catch me doing it, I wasn't doing it.
Right?
I'm
100%.
still pissed off about that. Fuck.
So I'm going to restart my computer because I don't know what the fuck happened.
I mean, we could.
That's what you get for trying to clone yourself, JR.
It's AI. I did it.
Let's just do it like this. Fuck yeah, keep it up, JR. We'll just go do 2 JRs tonight.
Look, you shut the fuck up. You won't
Can we
do it.
Photoshop Ace's face on top of one of them?
I love being told to shut the fuck up on my 2 gay, similar-looking fathers right now.
Dude, I gotta be honest with you. I am hearing double of everything, and it's driving me insane. I'm gonna.
Don't leave me here alone with him.
It's gonna take me 2 minutes.
We could probably call it anyways. We're getting really close to the 2 full hours.
If you want to, that's fine. But I do want to do this. I do want to go back and find
You're another AI song?
Well, so here's the thing. You, Thomas, missed the new open.
We have a new
browser. Can you hear it?
I can hear it, yeah.
Okay, my browser is failing to play the actual clip, so I've got my browser all fucked up. Let me try this. Let me try that one and remove this guy.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the show.
Can you hear? Could you hear 2 of them?
No.
No, I'm just hearing the one.
I'm hearing 2. Okay, sorry.
What about our audience? You hear 2?
Jesus God. Yeah. All right. Here
And
we go.
5 more.
Mute yourself. Comments if you want.
Welcome to the show. Oh yeah! Welcome to the show. Everybody, it's time for the show. 2 count, we about that go. Best in the Midwest, now we up next. Go and ring the bell, ref, cause here we go. Comedy meets wrestling. Yeah, we doing our own thing. Squared circle and a microphone. 2 count on every day. Can you smell what we're cooking now? Other shows, they ain't got that style. Profiling while we strut. Hands raised with 2 fingers up. JR and R. Girl Whitney, they something else. This show be dynamite. Next level, top shelf. I'm like, yo!
Tom and Ace unneeded.
Wow. I mean, that's fair. Also, yeah, I forget. I don't know how I forgot, but Ozzy Osbourne passed away today.
We did talk about that quite a bit at the beginning of the show. If you weren't happy.
Also, did you guys know that Malcolm Jamal Warner from The Cosby Show, Theo Huxtable, passed away yesterday?
Drowned.
He drowned. Is that not crazy?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
The Cosby Show will never air again because of the heinous shit that Bill Cosby has done.
Yeah, Bill Cosby. Yeah. I've
His
never
son-
seen
his son.
His son Theo in the show. That's Malcolm Jamal Warner. So,
He was also. You remember, Tom, the show that he was in with George Costanza? It was a Sports Night or something. It was pretty good.
yeah, I remember he did a show too with Eddie Griffin.
Oh yeah,
for a while on. This is why we need to bring back a network like UPN, where it had so many, or like the WB, where there's so many black comedies and stuff like that. Man, like those shows used to be fucking real good. Like even Martin back in the day on Fox, man. Like we need some of that shit, man. But yeah, R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. Obviously, I'm sure he's influenced quite a few people. Not only in music, but wrestling or comedy and just media in general. Also, how many times did we have to hear some stupid asshole in comedy mumbling because that was their Ozzy Osbourne impersonation? Like, oh God. Oh, the misery that was back in the day.
I talk about this, right? I did meet him when I was working up in Fargo. And literally, he didn't even know he didn't even know I was there. He was fucked up.
Well, they do say that, you know, back in the day he was on so much medication that he couldn't remember his own lyrics for his songs. So it's nice to see that he had gotten off a lot of that stuff and became coherent. But yeah, bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. See, if I wasn't a good person, I would have just told you to fuck off. No siege on air. God damn it. Mute yourself.
I'm so blessed. My life is blessed. With or without your bless you.
Well, anyway, so Tom, are you out gigging this week?
No, I'm going to be, Friday, working the door. Saturday, I'll be at the 3M Open on the silly party deck.
Oh, that's right.
Getting fucking obliterated. Sunday, I got golf at Troy Byrne Golf Club in Parkinson's does blow. You're right, Stacy. It certainly does. Yeah, that's my buddy's divers and drivers party there at Troy Byrne in Hudson, Wisconsin. And then I have my open mic on Sunday after that, and I will be completely fucking drunk for the vast majority of this weekend. So cannot wait. Yeah, I'm going to be
this Friday. I'm going to see Mike Jones and Lil Jon.
Wait, Mike Jones?
Yeah,
Mike Jones.
I'm so excited.
Mike Jones.
Yeah.
You going to St. Louis for that?
8004. Yeah. And then to the window, to the wall. That's the only songs I know.
That's pretty much all of them right there.
Yeah, I feel like that's like the whole collection, right?
Wow.
I'm pumped. I'm gonna
Hell
dress just out of control, and I'm just gonna go be out of control.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
JR, you got anything this weekend?
No.
All right. Well, if anybody's interested, by the way, and you live in the Twin Cities area, check me out at New Bohemia on Sunday. We need some fans to show up so we can actually do a fucking show. And some other comics to show up because it's an open mic. And if I was just doing my stuff by myself, eventually everybody will start fucking hating me. I comedy's fun, but week in and week out, no. I mean, unless you all just want to hear bar stories, which we could work with.
What are you going to prime the pump?
Wait, you want me to tell you a bar story?
No.
Oh.
I want you to pay me.
LOL.
I'm sorry, JR, did you say something? Kind of mumbled it into your fucking microphone there.
No, I think I said I want you to pay me to go to the open mic.
You want me to pay you to come to an open mic?
By the way, you and I will be up in Duluth in September. I think it's September 27th.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out if I can actually do the Absolute show on the 26th at the hall. I don't think I can. So, Because otherwise, it'd be a long fucking weekend where I'd be going down to Duluth or Des Moines on a Friday during the day, and then probably staying overnight, and then just literally driving back up, picking you up in where you live, and then going straight to Duluth. So September 27th, though, if you're in Duluth area, Dublin's, JR is headlining, and I am going to be his opener.
Mm-hmm.
Fun, everybody.
If you haven't been up to Duluth, Dublin's is one of the historic bars on Superior Street. And it's always a good. And we do tell some jokes before Canadian, who probably enjoy ketchup chips.
Probably. But yeah, and also just get to Duluth. It's a fun little fucking city.
Yeah.
Go look at Lake Superior. Go fucking enjoy Canal Park. Fucking drink your ass off at the breweries that are way too close to the fucking lake. That should be real bars, anyways. Just saying.
Good old days.
What are you up to other than Mike Jones and you say Lil Jon?
Yeah, Lil Jon, Mike Jones.
Yeah.
On Friday. Yeah. Saturday, I gotta work. I'm getting my nails did. If anyone wants to fund my nails, $120. Just Venmo me. And then Sunday, I will be cleaning the house and doing everybody's laundry and just getting the house back in order per usual. I'm a fucking housewife, okay? I work 50 hours a week and I'm still a fucking housewife.
Domestic.
I'm domesticated as fuck. I told Lane he'll never have to do laundry again. It's just gonna regenerate itself right back into his closet. 'Cause I got it.
Maybe you should, do the laundry live on Instagram.
I could.
That's
I
fair.
mean, get drunk and do the laundry.
Literally.
Ooh.
Turn all the
Hey,
lights
drinking
red.
on Sunday.
Get
Mom
wine
does
drunk.
exactly that every week. He
This
just
is a
doesn't
really
drop.
good excuse to drink every Sunday, actually.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, Lane, I've got to do it for the people. I need 3 more bottles of wine.
Not a bad idea, actually. Fuck.
Honestly, I think he'd go for it until I started being mean to him.
Well,
First time I
yeah.
started being cross to him, it'd be like, game over.
Oh,
That's fair. No, this has been fun though. I'm sorry I was late, everybody, but yeah, this is fun still. I appreciate y'all
most
letting me
people
just jump in.
most people were sorry you were late too.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you for watching, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, or X. We love y'all. We appreciate you being with us. Bye-bye.